friends, it's Christy here, back with another scrapbook process video. So I decided to participate in the 100-day project challenge, and so I am going to do another entry in my traveler's notebook. So I'll go through what I've already done. I just started this week, and this I have to finish the journaling, and then this page, the flip up. So today I am going to use these great stamps. I'm going to try to pin this down here. These stamps are by, it was Ellie Edwards, Educational Insights, I believe. I will link them in the description box below so that you can see. There's some in different sizes. So I'm using the lowercase, small lowercase, and I am going to stamp out. I've already drawn some marks. I marked the middle of the page, and then I made some lines to try to keep myself situated. I'm not too worried about it being exact. So, but today was an interesting day. It seems like that is the common theme lately. So we had a little excitement for the day. You're gonna have to see my head here for a minute. I don't expect it to be perfect, and that is okay. So I'm just gonna put them back so I can keep track. So the first word is dusted. So I don't know about your family or how you guys are doing with this new normal, but my kids have rediscovered some old toys that they hadn't played with in a while. And today, my younger son loves dinosaurs. He's 8, and he broke into his dinosaur collection, which was I was super happy about that. So they played dinosaurs today after they did all their little schoolwork. So I'm stamping out dusted off dinos. So that's the first thing that I'm covering today. And then what is the second thing that I was covering today? What did we do today? Oh, let's see. We went on a walk to walk the dog, and the kids found this tree that had like lizards all over it. So why is that doing that? It has like a weird spot in it, but whatever. Dusted off dinos. So let's do that N. So they caught some lizards, which I took pictures of, but I'm not like a lizard lover. They were super excited to catch them. And so as I am like, hold on boys, let me take a picture, I decided to put the leash for the dog under my arm. We have one of those ones that kind of extends out, if you know what I mean. It gives them like a little extension, and he is obsessed with chasing the ducks around our neighborhood, and we have this lake and canal behind us. So I've been walking him by the canal. He has a little fun just running around. He also loves to swim. You see where this is going? Do you see where this is going? So yeah, he decided it was the perfect opportunity to jump into our lake. I have to laugh about it now. It was not laughable earlier. As I'm like, so he doesn't, like, once he's gone, he does not, it's over. Like, he is not going to come back until he's ready to come back. So, that is so dirty. Let's wipe that off. There we go. So I, like, as the leash, it's like, you know how when it moves in slow motion, as the leash is like coming out from my arm, I'm like, no. But he was having none of it. There was a duck that was, I didn't see the duck obviously when I like went to go take the picture of the boys, or I wouldn't have like had so much security and just sticking it under my arm. But yeah, he totally took off and did not look back. And so I'm like trying to use my mom voice, which he, you know, usually if I use that voice, he like will do whatever. I'm like, you know, if he's trying to go in one direction and I call him back, he'll generally come. Not today. He swam around the entire, like almost across the lake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was like, oh my gosh, this dog is driving me crazy. So we are gonna journal. We are gonna document that. As silly as it sounds, I feel like this season is bringing a lot of different opportunities to document things that we might not have documented because our lives have really slowed down. I don't know if you guys are finding the same thing, but yeah, it's giving us an opportunity to, like yesterday, my boys went fishing, which they haven't done in like a long time because our schedules are just busy, and you know how it goes. You all know how it is. I do not have to tell you. So it's giving me an opportunity to document, and that's why I started this traveler's notebook. This traveler's notebook is Studio Calico's March traveler's notebook kit. So if you do not, okay, so let me just tell you a little story. I was hold on, I have to count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one is that, and that one is that. I had to, you know, count them out here. All right, now that I have my count, I'll be able to finish my story. So, what was I saying? Oh, my Studio Calico story. So I started subscribing to Studio Calico in 2008. If you can believe that. It's a long time ago. And that was the first year that they were doing. Studio Calico was initially a scrapbooking only type of company. So you would get scrapbook kits, they had add-ons, there was all this mayhem about getting the add-ons when they went live, and we would stay up till midnight, and it was just crazy. So I was a subscriber for a really long time, and of course, like during my little period of time that I was not scrapbooking, I was not getting my kits. And then I decided to go ahead and resubscribe. So I subscribed for a little bit, then they you know, I'm sure most of you followed the Studio Calico drama or whatever. I don't get involved in drama, so I just sometimes hear it from afar or whatever. Anyways, so I went through this whole thing of like, I canceled my subscription. I've always had the stamp subscription. So I kept the stamp subscription. I canceled the Documenter. I canceled the Traveler's Notebook because I just wasn't using the supplies. But now that I am in more of a season of really using this creative time to sorry, I'm like all over the place. I decided, I've always been a stamp subscriber, and then I saw Tashi, she's precisely Tashi on Instagram and here on YouTube. I follow her and watch all of her videos. She was showing some of the Documenter kit, and I was like, oh. So I went and decided that I was going to subscribe on a month-to-month, and this was the first month, was this March kit. And I love it. So I decided, hey, the reason that I signed up is so that I will use it. So I am using it. I am doing it. So this is the first day of, see, I had that one and that one's way too bright. So I am going to, let me cut my pictures while you guys are here. I really don't want this video to be too terribly long, so I'm going to try to get this done quicker. I don't want my 100-day projects to be so cumbersome that I'm not getting it done or that I give up. So right now I'm using my Tim Holtz little, so here's our dusted off dinos. Put it back now, right? Let's put it back. All right. Here's my dusted off dinos picture. And, oh, that one's the wrong way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reprint this back. It's like, not, I wanted it in landscape, and it's not in landscape. So I don't know that it's gonna fit unless it is in landscape. So let me see, I might have to like just add it later. Yeah, I'm gonna have to print it out. And there's the runaway dog, y'all. Little stinker. He's sitting right here behind me. He knows that I'm talking about him because he's giving me the stink eye. Ooh, that might be cute. Ooh, I might have to put that there. All right, so I am just going through my cards. I've been using the Documenter kit and the Traveler's Notebook kit to add little bits and bobs to my page here. Yeah, I think I like that actually. Ooh, that's kind of cute too. But I don't know. Now this is why I can't do a lot of real-time videos because I am the worst at making decisions. For real. But I do think I'm going to use this love up here. And I'm going to put it here on the edge where let's see. I don't want it to cut off that, so let's just cut it. Let's just make that executive decision. I'm gonna date stamp this bad boy. Probably right there at the bottom. Which today is the 7th. This was the 6th. Okay, good. I wrote out like our whole schedule yesterday on here. No, if I want that. I think I like this one. Let's find some beautiful place to get lost. Let me cut it, whatever. Yeah. I don't know. I could always like fussy. I'm not gonna make it that detailed. Y'all, I won't be doing this. This is the problem. Okay, like that. Let's cut this. I'm making decisions, y'all. I'm making decisions and gluing it down before I can change my mind, because otherwise we will be here all night. And I do not want to be here all night. I want to get this done. And yeah, so this is the 7th. Let me make sure the color is okay. That's good. This is why I stamp it, because I get a little twitchy about. Okay, this. Sorry, I have to, because I've already done that part. So the middle. I've done pretty well at stamping the dates, y'all. Sometimes I stamp the dates and I'm like, what the heck was going on? All right, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I have a blue. Maybe I do. Somewhere. I thought I had. Maybe is there a blue label? This. No, not the right blue. All right. Let's do that. And then. I'm gonna staple this bad boy. Use a little mini. Use a mini. My staplers have not been being cooperative. Every time I'm having to do this. So annoying. And then my big one is putting like a dent in it. So if you guys have any advice for how not to have that happen, that would be great. This didn't go through all the way. Ay caramba. Ay caramba. Just put a little tiny hair. So have you guys been able to be creative, or are you finding it hard to get stuff done? I'm gonna have to fast forward this creative video tomorrow, because this is taking much longer than I anticipated. And this will go here. I'm gonna get the other one and put it there. So that one's gonna go up top. This is actually a picture I took this way, but I'm putting it, should I put it that way? Facing in or down? I think I like it facing up. Whatever. It's actually a vertical picture. And then I'm going to print that other one out. Put it there. Right. Maybe I should have. Maybe, hold on. I should put this one in the middle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Have to like just jut up to that. All right, I'm gonna print that picture. While I do that, let me go to my phone. Oh, I can't. I can't do it right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get the picture printed and glue it down. That's really the only part I have left. Right now I'm just erasing the lines that I had put on here. And as you can see, the stamping with these letters is not perfect, but that's the whole appeal of it, is like that look of distress look, so I don't mind it. If you are not into like messy kind of stuff, if you like distress look does not do it for you, then you might not like it. But I think if I could use any of these stamps. Maybe I'll do like that. Like halfway. Oh, I have like this obsession with smelling. I'm like a weirdo, bro. I smell my stamps. Anybody else do that? Or just my weird self? Let me see. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp this here. I got to turn it back again. Gosh. And this is turned into quite a... And I even got some of this stuff ready, y'all. It's alright, it's alright. We're all doing the best we can with what we've got, right? Okay, bloom and grow. And then... we will put these, I'm going to print the picture and I will post, I'm sorry, I'm like drawing a blank. I'm going to post in the, oh my gosh, I am going to put the pictures of the finished product in this video. So after this, just stay tuned and you'll see the finished product with the pictures and this sort of stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in. Your thumbs up and likes are always appreciated. I love reading your comments and answering your questions, so please leave them below. And if you are not a subscriber, I would love for you to join my YouTube community if you are so inclined and hit that subscribe button. Until tomorrow, I will see you in the next video. Bye!